Welcome to another mega exciting 5-minute auto pairing. So Wolverine. Should I play some sort of... Yeah, I think I'm going to London system him just to be sadistic. I hate playing against this sometimes as black in the King's Engine stuff. Don't try this at home unless you want to bore the opponents to death. Kasparov actually, in his early years, when he was about 7, might have played the London system, I think. And there's a classic game or two where he didn't have much opening theory, and he had some good games of it. His attacking potential, though, was still shown through. Right, if I play D takes, then there's knight c4. Get that nice d6 square. That bishop's naughty on h2, I've got to say. It really is. This d-file, this whole thing's a bit naughty, I've got to say. I've given black control of e4 for sure. But this rook d1 just seems a bit naughty. For doubling, it's like a lot of pressure here. Knight d6 immediately threatened. There's bishop d5, otherwise f7 and b7 are problems. Knight d6, bishop d5, bishop c4. Bishop c4, takes. Right, let's try and control that. d5 and d6. So I can play knight d6 next. This is looking very, very nice, I've got to say. I don't know if he's annoyed I played the London system. Now rook takes, then knight takes, then knight takes a8. He's just winning a pawn, isn't that? This is just too naughty, all this stuff. Because I'm like, kind of e5 remains a bit weak. I can still get to the d file after. f7 is still looked at a bit as well. So with that exchange of rooks contesting the d file, although there's stuff on the diagonals now. Queen c4 hits a6. Is that significant? Maybe you just rook d1 first. I mean, yeah, there's tactics like knight g5, but what I want to do here is not get mated on g2. Start putting on some pressure. So a6. Right. There's actually b4 here. Takes on a4 or something. Bishop f1 might give me extra protection for knight e5 and rook d8 if that's useful at some point. What about just a5 and then b4? Right, he's giving me d8 as well now.
Check.
Can I not make use of any of this? Is this really impossible to use? Let's keep calm here. Think. Tactically, what is going on? I'm heading on the clock as well. What is going on tactically? Oh, he's on a5 now. I just blundered my a pawn. And there's queen d3. Takes on a5. Let's not spend too long. There's another idea with rook d5. If I sack the exchange, then knight takes e5. Let's give up a5. Get rid of this guy. I have got possession of the d file. Can I loosen this king here? h5. Right. This d file. I'll take it on c5. There's bishop d3 in the air. Potentially, if he ever plays f4, it'll be weakening that door. Maybe I'll just take it on bishop d3. F4. F4 here is interesting. Maybe. Because he's protecting e7. f5. There's bishop d3 for that f5, and rook f2 for f5. Focal point. Bishop d3, bishop e4, bishop e4, rook e4. Maybe there's rook d6, queen c3. This c3 is now weak. There's rook d4. I'm trying to just protect this diagonal for a moment. Alright, if I just take that. Alright. And now what? Pin his bishop. And also try down the queen to e4. I think that's a reasonable idea. And I've got passed pawn potential because he's got double pawns here. If queens come off, maybe c4. Right. Against h3, that's useful. Right. Why can't I just take that? It's better to take it, I think, than not. Couldn't I just get the pieces off with bishop e5? That would be a winning king and pawn ending, wouldn't it? Yep. c4, I think I'm not losing anything with c4 just yet. So I get to play c5. He can activate his bishop if he unpins. What is he doing with the bishop though? If he unpins, I think it's c5. Yeah. Looks pretty miserable position, I think, for him. You can try for the checks. If I get the king out of the way for a moment of any checks. Maybe h4 is useful. Not yet. c6. There's queen g6. Okay. c6, queen g6 check. The king moves, takes there. Bishop e5, it's not much. If I get him to play a move here, nope. Queen d6. What about queen d6? Just to stop queen g6. I want to play c6.
Check.
Well,
Check.
That must be winning. He's not defending that with 2 seconds. Yeah, sorry. I against the King's Engine setup, I think this horrible thing is annoying. Yeah, I think e5 is delightful to see because you get this d file, this d6 is a problem. Yeah, maybe bishop d5 was mentioned. Whoop. e4. What's that do? 96. Okay. Oh, this isn't seen as good. Knight here's better. Why isn't this seen as good? Ah, hold on. Hold on. Knight d2. Oh, he takes here. Clever stuff. That battery already. And I've covered d2 there, right? Rook d8 check, yeah. Knight takes. Oh, man. Oh, of course, Queen f7 to get in there. Is that really working? Of course it is. Working immediately. Oh, it's the blundering a pawn, basically. So knight e5 was there. Did I have better here? Knight e5 again. Oh, that's the point. Still mating.
Check. Check.
Oh, to use the d7 square like that. He's weakening himself there. I mean, in a practical sense, he's getting weaker, even if this might not be the best move. Engine likes it anyway. And yeah, that's c5 pawn. So f4 is okay. I'm highlighting f5 basically. Bishop c4 plus 2 and a bit for some reason. E.g. don't know. Taking rook d7 might have been better. Okay. Now it just seems as though, yeah, maybe that's an interesting move. Okay, h4 as well. Check. Where does the king go? Is he run out of moves here? All right. Oh.
Check. Check.
Yeah, this is just easy, isn't it? Okay. Comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks so much.